Okay, we're rolling. Hello, we're rolling. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it beautiful? Dig-a-ding-ding. Dig-a-ding-ding. Ding-ding. Today, we are talking about a very, 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 very important topic. Something that is not talked about nearly enough, especially now. Hello. My man Tobes, my man Tobey Maguire, my man OG Spider-Man, my man Tobey Maguire, Lizzie McGuire's brother. Anyways, I feel like I need to pass down my information, my knowledge, my experiences with Mr. Tobes to maybe just people who don't know about him, people who don't appreciate him, people who don't people who don't appreciate him, people who don't know that he ran so we could walk, okay? And this might seem a little crazy because it's like, oh yeah, it's just Tobey Maguire, but no, okay? Okay, but we're just gonna get into it right now. Let's do it. Okay, now first things first, we need to talk about what era this was. This was literally like 2000. There was like no superhero movies out besides like what, Batman and like Superman, those like Superman weird movies. Like literally no superhero movies were happening, and me, I'm just like a little like little boy like walking around like just waiting to be influenced by someone. Then on comes Tobey Maguire's in the Spider-Man movie, and I am just, Spider-Man is it. Spider-Man is the superhero, and everyone loves Spider-Man. Like, you guys don't understand. There was no Avengers. There was no, like, this whole cinematic universe with all these superheroes. It was literally Spider-Man. That was the only, like, superhero movie in Marvel, and it was huge. Like, Tobey Maguire had it all on his back, guys. He had all the pressure on him. They're like, yeah, no big deal. You're, like, starting off a whole freaking cinematic universe, like, whether or not the companies are the same, whatever. Like, initially, he started the whole, like, superhero movie, like, shit. And then, like, a little bit after the X-Men came out. But that's another video. Anyways. Actually, X-Men came out in 2000. Spider-Man came out in 2002. Okay? But, nonetheless, Spider-Man was a very influential movie. And just, it started everything off. Like, X-Men was great. But Spider-Man was different. Anyways, back to the video. Secondly, it's not produced by Disney, right? So, I don't know. If you guys watch it now, you will definitely see that it's like a film. Like, it is a film. It's dark and like real, and people are falling out of buildings and like dying, and like he's watching his uncle like die in his hands. Like, and I know that Disney does that now, kind of, but this movie is dark as hell. It's like a real raw story about Spider-Man and how he gets his powers and how like his life isn't good. Like, it's still freaking like terrible, but he like finds the good in it because he realizes that he's Spider-Man and that that's his duty in life. But anyways, the movies are good. Like, I don't know if you guys see it, but when I'm watching the new like Marvel movies, I feel like there's like a filter on it. There's like a Disney filter where it's like they aren't really able to like go there, but like the old Marvel movies, girl, they went there. Like Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, when literally the Doc Ock is like murdering everyone in the operating room and it's like a horror movie. Dude, like seeing that as a child, I was like, okay, he is an actual villain. He was a real villain and he needs to be stopped. Okay, sir, yes, I hear you. But yeah, regardless, on top of it all, basically, to sum it up, those movies, like 1, 2, 3, they're all like dark, good movies. Like, I watch them now and I'm like, I watched this as a child and just clung to it. I didn't think anything of it. And I watch like the superheroes now in the movies, and I'm like, damn, I was seeing some raw shit. And that brings me to my next topic. His acting. Tobey Maguire. His acting. Yes, and we are talking about Tobey Maguire still. This is about Tobey. And this is about the OG Spider-Man. But Tobey Maguire, his acting, dude. Can we just let's just think about that crying scene when Uncle Ben is dying in his hands. Who could do that better? Who? And I know you guys are gonna be like, Tom Holland is like the best Spider-Man. No. Okay, he is like, look Tony Stark. Like, he's like fake dorky. Like, Tobey Maguire is literally actually a dork. Like, he's not like that attractive. And he just like, he is a believable, like nerdy person in the beginning of the movie. And like, even as Spider-Man, he's still like the nerdy, weird self. He's not like this Tom Holland, like, whoa. But literally, Tobey is the perfect Spider-Man because he's just like a dorky guy. And I know that he like was casted really weirdly because Tobey Maguire is like 20 something and he's filling the role of like a 16-year-old or something. So Tobey Maguire, grade A actor. He was literally in The Great Gatsby. He was the lead, and he's been in a lot of other movies. But the most important movie he's ever been in is Spider-Man. Really quick, really quick before we go. Okay, I know you have a really busy day you have to get back to. We are gonna watch the OG trailer and see if any flashback triggers happen to me, right? I honestly hope I hear like the Nickelback song because that'll trigger me for sure.
Who am I? You sure you want to know? If somebody told you I was just your average, ordinary guy, not a care in the world, somebody lied.
His voice.
Truth is, it wasn't always like this.
It wasn't always like
There was a time
this.
when life was a lot less complicated. Can I take your picture for the school paper?
Sure. In this lab, we have 15 genetically enhanced super spiders. There's 14. One's missing.
Dude, I need to watch this movie.
Hey there. Are you alright?
Oh shit.
I'm fine.
Yes, best part.
Look, you're changing. I know.
Oh my god. Yes. Okay, but can we talk about that really quick? The like, when I was little, I would literally look at my fingers and be like, and like, think that I was like seeing the little spikes come out. Okay, that's it.
Wow.
Her boots. Queen.
Introduce my father, Norman Osborn.
Great honor to meet you, sir.
Harry tells me you're quite the science whiz. You know, I'm something of a scientist myself.
Okay, that part of the movie is actually really funny, but
What the hell was that?
oh no, this part always scared me. When he like vaporizes those old guys, yeah.
Stop it. With great power comes great responsibility. This is my
know what
gift.
to do,
It is
Spider-Man.
my curse.
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Spider-Man.
One hero will take you.
Do I get to say thank you this time?
For the ultimate spin. Let's show all the crazy moments in the movie. Okay, yeah.
You do too much. You're not Superman, you know.
Yeah, he's Spider-Man. Okay, well, if anything, that just reminded me of how crazy the ending of the movie is. The Green Goblin is holding Mary Jane, and then in the other hand, he's holding like a train car that goes over the bridge, like over the water, full of like children. And he's like, oh, you better choose. And then he just drops both of them. Like, that's some shit. But yeah, anyways, that's all. I just wanted you guys to have a little taste of Tobey, have a little taste of Tobey. Oh my god. Yeah, just Spider-Man is it. That Spider-Man was it, still is. Love you guys. See you later.